Welcome back to Back in My Day, Bab, where us two Brummy besties bang on about the best things from back in our day.
Oi, 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 oi. I'm Soriah and I'm still unhinged.
And I'm Simone and I'm clinging on to the few hinges I have left.
I'm getting rid of them one by one every single month, every show. I just got my foot tangled in the wire there. That was nearly a situation. Do you see what I mean? Why I had to sort the wire out.
Yeah,
I literally said just before the show started, I need to sort this wire out because it just feels like a health and safety issue. Okay.
Sorted?
I think so.
Wonderful. So, the theme. What are we talking about today?
What are we talking about for this month's show? Clubbing!
The clubs. I mean, I don't
did
that.
I did that like me and Simone in the techno rave like every single week. Actually, didn't you have that little ear? No, you had an ear ad. Remember that secret? What was it called? Second City or Secret City? Anybody remember that?
Oh,
and
yeah,
everyone had to turn up in all
face.
black, and you didn't get you had an era of that.
Yeah, I had a wonderful
That
time.
weren't my era.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. So take that back. Simone was up in the techno rave every weekend.
Yeah.
Soriah was
I remember one time we were in the taxi on the way back and we went to McDonald's by the Blues Ground. I don't know the name for that McDonald's.
Wow. Some people call it the watering hole.
What?
Don't ask. I don't know why, but some people call it the watering hole, but I just say Small Heath McDonald's.
Okay. Well, we went there in the drive-thru in the taxi anyway, and I got
that in itself is too much.
Got a chicken nugget Happy Meal because I wasn't that hungry, but I was obviously really drunk.
And obviously wasn't vegan back then.
This is how long ago it was.
Once upon a time, she did eat chicken. Everybody.
Well,
just putting that out there.
I started to eat a chicken nugget, and you know when you're like, it's the end of the night, you feel a bit sick, and you put something in your mouth, and it's the wrong thing that should have gone in your mouth.
Simone, we're about 2 minutes in, and here we are again.
So
oh, God.
I wound the window down and spat it out, and apparently I turned back and said, I do not want that chicken in my mouth.
Sorry, in the taxi, you wound down the window in the taxi, spat it out.
In transit, yes. Like, it was only a bite of one, it wasn't even like a whole peanut, they were in bits. It wasn't just one, like, so... I do not. Whilst I'm putting the window back up.
Just in case everybody didn't catch that. Yeah, got it.
Whilst I'm rolling the window back up, I do not want that chicken in my mouth. Maybe that was a bit of foreshadowing of what was to come.
Hindsight is a wonderful thing.
Should not have had that chicken in my mouth. I should not have.
I know this is getting clipped up. I should not have had that chicken in my mouth. That was a mistake. I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
I did not have sexual relations with that nugget. I did not.
That's definitely getting clipped up.
I did not at all.
Oh,
how are you
really
anyway? Sorry, nuggets aside.
Nuggets aside, how am I? Tired. Tired and black. In the United Kingdom.
Okay, fair.
See, and she was like, what? Yeah, to be fair.
Yeah.
No, I'm all right. Obviously, work is very busy at the minute. Mm-hmm. But it is what it is. You have to wake up every day and adult. Who knew?
Also,
who knew?
Well, just think about the time when you were doing different jobs and you were wishing that you were where you are now.
I know. What an idiot. If I could go back to that Lee Hall McDonald's now, I'd be in that drive-thru giving you those chicken nuggets.
Lee Hall.
Do you remember that? That was before we started working together on the catering vans.
You worked in that McDonald's?
For 3 weeks. For 3 weeks.
It wasn't only 3 weeks.
Oh, I couldn't be arsed.
I don't know.
It was too much. No,
I thought you worked there for way longer.
Well, no, they had me on the books for longer than 3 weeks, and I kept telling them I'm not coming back, but they kept giving me shifts.
Oh my!
They kept giving me shifts, and I kept saying, "Mate, I'm not coming. I've told you I'm not coming back," and they just kept putting me on the rota. So they must have really loved me.
Yeah, I just wouldn't have wanted to work in a McDonald's that close.
No, home. terrible. Just I've seen.
No.
No, but that's what it was. In those short 3 weeks, guys, that I worked at Lee Hall McDonald's. My first day, like, all like Jodie and Carla and Katie, all of them like turned up. Katie is right in my face at the till with her phone, like, Soriah saying cheese, because I'm wearing the hairnet and the hat, like, yeah, fuck me up, man. Fuck me up. It was a mistake. If I hadn't said it's a wonderful thing. If I could go back now, I would be like Castle Vale McDonald's or something like that.
Yes, a little bit further out.
Just a little
Don't
bit
really know
further
anyone.
out.
However, how are we doing that travel in those days?
Well, the bus. Oh no, walking on the dual carriageway.
Yes.
But no,
As
yeah.
you're so fond of.
Yeah, I'm good. It's my wedding anniversary tomorrow.
Yay.
2 years since
I cannot
the
believe
big
how
day.
quick
I
that's
know.
gone.
2 years.
That's mad.
It feels like I've been married to her forever, but it also feels like I shouldn't be celebrating 2 years. It feels like I should be getting married to her tomorrow, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I agree. I feel like your wedding was yesterday, but yet you've been married 2 years.
Yeah. But that stag do, now that
that
feels
was
like it was too long, and it lasted too long.
Oh, you know what? It was so fun, and we had the best of intentions afterwards. We were like, we should just do this once a year. Rent like a big house out in the sticks.
Do you think anyone's wrote in that group chat since 2024? Nobody's wrote in that group chat since 2024.
We really should, though. I just don't think anybody wants to be the planner.
But don't you think though that is just like the epitome of life, yeah. It's that, oh my God, yeah, we really need to do this. Oh my God, yeah, we're going to meet up. Yeah, we're going to do this. Yeah. And then silence. That is the epitome of being an adult.
Yeah.
Everything is, oh my God, yeah, that's going to be so great. And then it just
The thing is with me, I'm more than happy to like pay, and if somebody's like, it's this much, I'll be like, yes, perfect, here's
You
my
say
money,
that,
thank
but
you.
you're such a good planner.
No.
You are?
I've got enough. No.
Girl. No. Simone's getting clipped up in this episode, you know, she's getting clipped up.
Oh,
I love it.
I've got too much on already. Like,
yeah.
I'm overstimulated as it is. Like,
So overstimulated.
Just need to relax.
She said she needs to relax. She's just come back from Seville.
I have.
Yes, Simone had a birthday
Ooh.
since the last time we've been with you guys. Simone had a birthday at the beginning of May, and she went to Seville.
Ooh.
Sending all the lovely pictures and videos whilst, you know, my phone wouldn't stop ringing, wouldn't stop going off. Emails kept coming through. Anyway, how was Seville, Simone?
Really good.
Refreshing, relaxing,
Yeah.
everything you wanted it to be.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Really was. Just loads of walking, sightseeing, all of that good stuff. You know, when you look at your steps and you're doing like 15,000 steps a day.
That's just me DJing. That's me DJing.
Yeah, fair. You're like, that's a normal shift
The
for me.
hot two-stepper over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
My day,
But like on a
average is
normal,
like
on a
300.
normal day, that is obviously not me. Although I've got back into running now.
Tell me more.
I can't tell you too much because it's for a
secret?
bigger cause that I don't wish to speak on right now.
Okay, fair. But can we discuss after or no?
Oh yeah, we can discuss it afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't be putting it out onto
Yeah, that's
YouTube
fine.
because I've got too much shame that if it doesn't happen, and then everyone's like, oh yeah, but you said on the May episode that da 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 da. Like, CBA for that.
I love that I'm like, when that would be me.
So you know what I'm talking about, girl. You know. You
I'm
know
like,
it.
You said it. On the 17th of May. Is it even the 17th today?
It is the 17th.
I don't know what date
it is the 17th because my wedding anniversary is tomorrow.
18th. Yes. Fair.
Bam ba da bam ba da. Back to the show. Welcome back to therapy.
Have we got a theme song?
Oh, what was it? I know. I need to start practicing it more so that it gets.
somebody.
I said, I wish somebody, wish somebody, wish somebody, wish somebody, wish somebody, wish somebody told me. I made that ending up. I just thought I'd try something. It's a work in progress, guys. It's a whip.
Okay.
So whip.
I'm going to clip up you singing it the first time.
Brilliant, thank
and send
you.
you that for you to record.
Yep, wicked, yep, yeah.
Not that I didn't love that ending.
No, but I probably wouldn't be able to do it again.
Oh, okay, yeah, no.
I probably wouldn't be able to do that again.
Yeah. Or maybe it is different every time. Maybe it's
I feel like that
Okay.
is quite on brand for us, different every time.
Yeah.
Because you
fair.
just never know what's going to come out of my mouth, do you? Oh, wow!
Never. Oh, my word.
See? Sorry. I know.
Have you
She
had some
can
sugar
hear that
before
in her.
this? Yeah.
No, do you know what? I'm elderflower.
Okay.
I've not had anything crazy, and I've not had any sweets or nothing today.
Oh.
I've literally just ate that sandwich that you see me eating out there. That was
Okay.
it. I got a lovely Sunday dinner waiting for me at home now.
Oh. Sorry. What time are you eating a Sunday dinner?
Doesn't matter about time. It's Sunday.
Oh, all right.
Sorry, do we have parameters on when we eat Sunday dinners?
Well, considering it's 20 past 8 p.m, you're
Yeah,
probably
well,
not going to get home
I've been
until,
busy
like,
today.
20 past 9.
These poor people have already fucking seen my face for 60 minutes earlier.
Yeah, okay.
They're probably tuned back in thinking, oh, God, she's back again. She hasn't even changed her T-shirt. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is where we're at. But it's all right, guys. I'm in a tracksuit now.
What were you wearing before?
I was in cargo trousers, but I was
Oh.
having a tism moment and it felt like they were touching me.
Yeah, they weren't.
It was too much,
Yeah,
so
fair.
I had to change to my tracksuit.
That's fine. So, the usual, I wish someone told me. You know what time it is
The clubbing edition.
for the club.
For the club. Go on, hit me.
Okay.
Hit me.
I wish someone told me that I didn't need to spend so much time worrying about whether the colour of my dolly shoes matched the colour of the vest, matched the colour of the headband that I was wearing when I was going to Moon Lounge under 18s. As if I was auditioning for the Saturdays when I was just going to stand in a room that smelled like Lynx Africa.
But you got me. I've got nothing. You ended it on Lynx Africa. Everything that was just in my head to say just went. It just went because I just close your eyes and yeah. I'm back in the room. Do you know what's so jokes? Do you know what is so jokes? I wish that I could get the pictures up on my phone now.
Okay.
There's pictures of you, of like us specifically, where we're still in that sort of vest
Yeah.
and is there a little short? Yeah, a short.
Like a little
I feel like
skirt or something.
Wow.
And you do the layering vests. The bottom one would be white, and then the top one would be a certain colour that matched your shoes or whatever. So you know all this like double layered sports stuff now that's got like a different colour.
We've been doing it, girl. We've been doing it this day. I'm ashamed to admit I also fell victim to that vest, little short and dolly shoe, something. I don't really want to bait myself out too hard, but seeing as all my social media is openly public, you could just go back and look at the pictures anyway, because I know they're still on there. I was just trying to fit in with the girls, you know what I mean? I hadn't quite found my way yet. I just wanted to be, like the others. I wanted to be normal, I just wanted to feel normal. And at the time, normal was them fucking vests. The little, I say denim, but they was never quite denim, was they? The material never quite felt like denim.
I don't know what we were thinking.
We was thinking Hypnotic was selling them shoes for £5 and we were going to get 2 pairs and still have the money for the bus fare to get home afterwards.
Or you'd leave and one of your dolly shoes would have the little bow on it, the other one, the bow's gone. What happened to the bow? What happened?
I had a pair of black ones with like little red bow things on them.
Two-tone?
Right. Let's not get silly now. Let's not get silly. My sister had them, and I wanted to be like my sister.
Of course, as you do.
So I also went to Hypnotic and got the same pair of shoes, even though I thought they were fucking ugly, and I hated them. And wearing them was hideous, but because my sister had them, I felt like a Donny.
Okay, fair.
Like you just walk in.
Yeah. So
Felt great.
My nephew is 15, and I know.
When did that happen? Just to put that into perspective, you see, like these little stories that we're gonna start talking about, like when we was first going out, like at 18 and stuff like that. There is a picture somewhere where the phase with the the fake Ray-Ban glasses, right? So Soriah obviously took that way too far, and I used to wear like 4 pairs at the same time. Don't ask. I'm not going to tell you how. There's a picture where I've put a pair of them sunglasses on her nephew, and he's literally like, he's a babby.
Tiny.
Like, he's a babby. Like, the glasses are bigger than his head. And you just said he's 15. I'm going home. Thanks, guys. It's been a great show, yeah? I'll see you later.
It's mad, isn't it?
Jesus.
But
15?
I know, he's 15. And what? Is that the time we were in Moon Lounge? If
Yeah.
I think about my nephew
Yeah.
skinning out in...
No.
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 The finger is...
Girl.
No.
Wow. Yeah, but again, we was doing a lot of mad shit
Yeah, we were.
as like young teenagers.
Yes, we
But
were.
we'll get onto that.
Yeah, well...
Clubbing before our time through different means.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
get onto that in a second.
Hit me.
I wish somebody told me about the joy of going to the gay quarter for the first time and you're not getting hit on and you're wearing flats and it's fucking glorious.
So obviously, I was the gateway for all my mates.
Yep.
Like, yes, we've got a lesbian in the group. It's an excuse to go to her street. Yes. And I'm telling you now, I think some of our best nights out was those back in the day, Gale Thursdays, circa 2010, 2011. I don't know who made Thursday the day,
Okay.
but like but it's a running theme for like a lot of venues, not even just in Birmingham. Like Thursday is like student day. It's like a Thursday or a Monday. I don't know who picked those days.
Yeah, okay, fair.
But whoever it was that made those decisions, they all clearly hate Tuesdays because nothing ever fucking happens on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Apart from, what did we used to go to on a Tuesday?
On a Tuesday?
Don't tell me you didn't go. Did I not go with you? I'm sure we went a couple of times. Subway. 90s night.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, come on, girl. Come on. But I'm
Subway.
I'm so serious. Apart from 90s night at Subway, I just feel like nobody's ever dared to try and do something on Tuesday ever since.
Yeah, no.
Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but the last time I knew of anything popping on a Tuesday was 90s night, Subway.
Until you move off to uni and then there's a different student night.
Well,
every
yeah,
single night
you're
of the
just
week,
out.
but-
You're just out for 3 years constantly, wondering where your life went. It's like, oh, I've graduated. Oh, right, okay. Well, I thought it was Freshers' Week still.
No.
Amazing. Yeah,
Mad.
Subway was sick. Subway was so sick.
Subway made me sick. The sweat dripping from this. You don't spit at me.
It just took me off guard. Subway made me sick.
The sweat would.
Sweat. We're gonna run that back.
The sweat
Last sweat.
would drip from the ceiling.
Yeah, but that's what made it so good. Yeah, right. Yeah, Simone.
No, we had a wonderful time.
Health and safety.
We
please.
had a wonderful, wonderful time.
I feel like I want to hear your last. I wish someone told me because there's just so much to get into. There's so much to get into with that.
I wish someone told me that the club photographer is not your friend and will never be your friend. When the pictures are being taken, why does it feel like you're giving like skins? And then you look at them the next day.
Clapped.
Disgusting.
I tell you who.
And you look like
do you know
a
who
mole
was?
rat.
Do you know who was the? Off the top of my head, I'm thinking about Gatecrasher. Whoever it was, yeah, that was the photographer in Gatecrasher around like 2010 to 2013, let's say.
Yeah.
Whoever you were, you're a prick. I've said it. You know photographers, right? And they've like got this audacity to
When
like.
it turns out it was a photographer from your wedding, and you're like,
It could never be the photographer from my wedding. He was a hood. He would never do me like that. No. But you know, like they have this audacity where they're like, "Oh my God, like, look, it's such a nice photo, guys," like, and shoving it in your face, and they're like, "Yeah, you guys, you look great." And you're looking at it, and because you're drunk and that, you're like, "Oh my God, yeah, you're the best photographer ever, woo!"
no.
And then you go on the Facebook the next day,
Although,
clapped.
you know what I have? somewhere in the depths
Are you
of
gonna
some
tell
sort
me
of
a
box
keyring?
somewhere. Yeah.
Yes! Oh, I'm so glad somebody still has one. I feel like I don't think I have any.
But the
I don't think I have any
keyring,
left anymore.
like the plastic bit itself, is so scratched that you can barely see the photo inside. And so I do think to myself, I need to like bust it open.
Yeah. Preserve the photo.
It's not been the time. It's a photo of me, you, and Dom in Liverpool.
No way! Oh, yeah, you're going to have to fish that out.
I think that was the night when I went into the women's toilet and the toilet attendant was asleep, and so I stole...
Oh, yeah, Simone on some hustlers thing, you know. Hustlers
I stole
thing.
a lollipop.
Nah, so let's set the scene. So I went to uni in Liverpool, and so did our friend Dom.
Yeah.
Sim went to uni in Manchester, so she would like come and see us, and like she'd come and stay over a couple of nights, and we'd go out and stuff. And we went on a night out. It was lit. Everyone was lit. We had a great time. Everyone was skanking. And these was the days where, like, I'm talking like you got served dancing in the club. Like, I don't know what you man are doing in the club now. Like in the upstairs room in Snobs, and you think you're doing a crazy. No, the sort of dancing we used to do back then, right? Mad. It was such a good night. And then Sim was like, "Oh, I'm going to the toilet." We're like, yeah. Me and Tom like. Like doing the most. Teach me how to doggy. All them things. Like,
yeah. Okay.
And then all of a sudden, Sim just appears again. Bag of lollipops and that. And I was like, wasn't it lollipops?
No.
You did?
No. I took one lollipop.
No, because I had more
I
than
did not
one.
take a bag.
So who went back in and got more lollipops then?
We both did. We didn't take a bag. So what happened is I've come out the toilet, obviously doing what I'm doing. I wanted to buy a lollipop, so I've picked one out. I've turned to look at the woman. Please tell she's slumped on the stool, like. And so I'm drunk. I don't condone the thievery.
But that's what makes it funny, isn't it?
So I'm like, and then just sort of like sneak out the door, and then obviously because I'm so elated with what's just happened, I skip out like, look what I just got, I didn't even pay for it.
I remember now. No, I remember now. I got gassed when you said that, and I was like, let's go back then. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah. I was trying to put it all on Simone. I'm like, no, I remember.
Like I came out with the whole bag. I didn't just take one single lollipop.
No, I was worse. You're right. I take it back.
So, yeah.
All right then.
So I do still have that.
Yeah, you need to dig that out. I need to see that picture.
Okay, I'll find it.
Do you know what? The more I think about it, the more I'm like, just, you know, the whole conversation about like clubbing's dying now, like the club scene's dying and all that sort of stuff. And I'm just thinking about it, and I'm like, actually, it is really just not the same. Obviously, I feel like at the point I started to DJ, like in clubs, like doing residencies and stuff, I feel like it was like the last bit of like the golden times of like clubbing being what we know it to be. And whereas like the younger lot now, what they see clubbing as, it's just really not that. And I'm just thinking about saying about like the dancing thing, and it's just like obviously a lot of these young ones now, they're just doing TikTok dancing and that. We used to do full dance routines.
Yeah, but is it really any different?
Yeah, it is a little bit. To doing a TikTok dance, like we could actually dance. Like if they weren't doing TikTok dances, then they just wouldn't know how to dance.
Yes, yeah.
That's what I mean. Whereas we could just turn up on the dance floor and like me, you and Leisha, we could just be like, look at each other and be like, okay, yeah. Like we just had the moves ready to go on lock. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't like a, oh my God, let's do that. It was just like,
yeah. Fair.
We were ready,
but
you know?
We had practice.
Yeah, that's true.
We had ventures to find the club before the club was a thing. And so, oh dear, where we grew up, there was a youth centre. It wasn't even a youth centre, it was a church. And that church had like a little function room next to it, but it was in
club
the
room.
same...
Club
yeah,
room.
it was just like a a hall sort of thing. It wasn't even that big, it was small.
Yeah.
And on Friday nights, they used to turn it into a bit of a youth club where you could just go and chill. And so...
Chill being the operative word.
On a Friday night, you'd get home from school, you'd have dinner, you'd get ready, we'd go around the local shops and wait and ask somebody to buy alcohol for us and cigarettes, and that would usually be a bottle of...
Hold tight, all the adults that actually went in the shop for us as kids. Thank you.
Would you do it now?
No.
No, I wouldn't.
Somebody actually, a kid actually asked me before, and I was...
They thought you were old enough.
I know, but I was about gassed, and I almost said yeah, because I was gassed that night. They thought I was old enough. I was like... Normally, like, everyone thinks I'm young as well. Like, you know, they think I'm waiting for someone to go in the shop for me as well. So I felt gassed, and I was like, no kids, stay in school. I didn't say stay in school, but I was just like, sorry guys, I just can't do that for you guys. I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
But a bit of me felt a bit raving because,
that was us, however many.
Yeah, that was us, but also different time.
Stand on the corner and be like, excuse me, can you go in the shop and get us some stuff, please? And it'd be like a bottle of Glen's vodka. That's probably why I cannot drink vodka.
I feel like I don't know if I've got this wrong, but I feel like most of our generation could not drink like
Is that why everyone
straight
sort
vodka.
of turned to gin more?
Yeah, I think so, because we was all just drinking straight vodka like it was water.
Yeah.
From like the ages of like 12, 13, just like for fun.
And those were the days where you didn't carry bags or anything.
No.
So we basically then had to get mixer as well. We had to mix it like down the side street.
Walking with the carrier bag.
Down it before we went in, and then somebody would play music and we'd be in the club at the youth centre, and it was messed up. It got far too rowdy.
Yeah.
It would get too rowdy, and the priest would come in.
Sorry, the priest?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, he'd come in.
Shut up.
And he'd be like, we need to turn the music down, or things like that. One time there was a fight broke out, and he fell over somebody's push bike and got a bit tangled, and people were just sort of like running over him, leaving him there. It was bad. People were doing sexual activities all around.
Yeah, I heard about all of that.
Yeah.
So I wasn't part of this group. While Simone and her cronies were doing that, me and my cronies were in the park.
Yeah. Well, that's where we do the pre-drinking before we went in.
Right. We just stayed in the park.
Yeah.
Slept in the park. Wow. I say slept in the park. I didn't sleep in the park.
Okay.
It got to about 3 a.m. and I realised that my hair started
Couldn't
to...
take the
the cold, as obviously the temperature was dropping and my hair went, and it was just slowly...
Getting further and further
And I
away
just thought to
from your
myself,
face.
if I sleep here with all these and then we wake up at like 7 a.m, everyone's going to look at me and be like, who's that? Because I was to look completely different to how everybody went to sleep. So Soriah took herself out of Oaklands Park. Soriah's Exactly. I took myself out of Oaklands Park. The 11 wasn't running yet, so I walked myself back home.
Okay, fair.
And I turned up at my house. I was like, you know when you think you're being really quiet with the keys and that, and it's just like clink, 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 doing all of that. So me thinking I'm being stealth, and I went in the house and I snuck into the kitchen. I was starving. Opened the fridge. The only thing that was like readily available that I didn't have to do a madness was some tuna and sweet corn sandwich filler.
Okay.
So I just took it and I got a little fork and I took myself to bed.
But your room.
I don't know what I was talking about. My mum was standing at the top of the stairs saying, thought I couldn't hear. Thought I couldn't hear you now. Thought he was babysitting. It was just like me standing there with this tuna and sweet corn sandwich with a lot. Mum, I just really want to go to bed, please. And I just started crying. I just started crying. That's pretty much what I did most of the time.
Yeah.
Whenever I got caught in situations with my mum, I'd just start crying. I'd be like, Mum, look, I know I've done wrong, but I don't feel well, okay? Can you just let me go to bed? And then I'd just start crying. And she'd be like, just go to your room, it's all right, just go to your room. But it worked.
Yeah.
It worked most of the time.
And then there were the days where you did babysitting, and then I used to curl her hair, and so she'd like buy a bottle of wine for me for like curling her hair. And that would be
we
our
got
evening.
lit. Yeah, we got lit in that house. That was we're going to move on from that so I don't incriminate nobody.
Yeah. Fair. So we'd progressed up through pre-club into the clubs.
We would make different spaces like clubs. But I feel like all of us we grew up around people who were going clubbing at that time as well. So like your sister would have been old enough and she would have started going.
I think I was 15 when I went with Lee for the first time.
Exactly. And then like with Katie's cousin Charlotte, we used to see Charlotte, look, she'd be going to places like Subway and Premonition and that, and they'd come back with the CDs. And then they'd put the CDs on and we'd be like, like, you think that you're in it? You think like, like you've just come from the rave and that. Like, I just feel like we always grew up around that sort of culture. And I think that's what made us all want to get in it quicker than what really we needed to. Yeah. But a lot of those days, especially like, you know, the what we're talking about, like the babysitting days and like in the park and stuff like that, like very character building.
Oh, of course.
Very character building. I can't tell you how it built my character. All I can tell you is that the person sat here today would not be the person I am without doing all of that as a kid.
I don't even know where I was getting the money from.
What?
Walking to school and saving up bus fare every day.
I mean, before EMA was coming about in sixth form. This was before that, so yeah. Well, I used to get £20 on a Saturday. If I'd hoover the stairs.
Okay.
Which
£20 for hoovering stairs?
Yeah, but it's me, innit?
Rolling in it?
Yeah, but it's me. Like that was a big deal for me.
Fair.
It was a big deal for me. Like just my mum seeing me pick up the hoover and hoovering. It was a big deal.
Okay.
So I'd get £20 pocket money, but that wasn't like £20 just for the weekend. Like it was like £20, and that was just like until the next weekend then.
Fair.
But again, back then, the day savers was about £2.50.
Yeah.
So all you needed was your day saver, and then you all used to pitch in money to get the drink. So you'd be like splitting that like 6 ways.
Yeah.
So really, we weren't spending that much.
Yeah, no, that's true. But yeah, mad.
I know, and the what's it called? The what's it called? Teen culture.
Teen culture.
We need to run back about the under 18s thing, because we need to talk about teen culture.
Okay.
Because I just thought, when I just said about the £20 pocket money, then it just made me think about
what you used to spend it on.
Yeah. So teen culture, for anybody that is not familiar, was like an under 18s. Wow, I think it was classed as under 17s alternative event for the emos, the goths, the rockers. And then towards the later years, they added an indie room when the height of indie music was happening, which was, what a time to be alive. Ugh. Does anybody remember where they were the summer that Arctic Monkeys' favourite Worst Nightmare album dropped? Because I just felt like I was in heaven every day that summer.
Aww.
Just listening to that album on repeat. Just, good times. Such good times. But yeah, so it used to be at the old Carlin Academy on Dale End, which is now, used to be the Forum.
Well, yeah.
I don't know what it is. I don't have a clue what's standing there. I haven't actually really been to Dale End for quite a while. Ever since they've got rid of like the McDonald's and that, and there's just all space. It just all feels a bit weird to me. And I'm like, I don't feel like I'm in the right place, so I don't really like to look at it. Yeah. That was a bit of autism, wasn't it? But yeah, it used to be there, and then it moved to the Sanctuary, which is now the O2 Institute in Digbuff. Yeah. So when it was in the Carlin Academy, you had the massive main room, and then you had a smaller second room that had the heavier music.
Yeah, I never went in that little smaller room.
Oh, I loved it, but obviously the girls was only about the main room. So depending on who I went with, so sometimes I went with people like Emily Bennett and like Charlie McKay and that, where we like was a bit heavier.
Should we be full naming people?
Sorry, guys. Sorry. I know, and I've just named like the most two random girls I went to school with, like random names. They're gonna be like, "What the fuck is Soriah mentioning my name on a podcast for?" You're welcome. Anyway.
Maybe we should just stick to first names.
All right, sorry. Sorry, MI5. But no, teen culture was sick, and like they used to get like Bullet for My Valentine, like the lads from there would like do DJ sets and stuff like that. Like it was so good. It was like I can only describe it as my dreams. That's the only way I can describe it. It was like my dreams, where it didn't matter that I was like one of few black kids in there. Mm-hmm. It didn't matter. Whereas any time I stepped outside of teen culture and I'm walking around in all my emo get up and that, or like, and, you know, we're like listening to our tunes, like walking down the road and that, and I'm getting like people being like, ugh, at me. Even still to this day, like when I do the indie room in the Gale and I'm playing like heavier emo stuff. In fact, no, I don't even have to play anything heavy, just playing like alternative music.
Yeah.
The amount of black people that would like walk in the room and be like, why are you in here playing that music for? Why are you not playing Bashment? Maybe, yeah, because I actually have an eclectic music taste, and just because I'm black, it doesn't mean that I can only listen to music of black origin, dickhead. Mm-hmm. Anyway, moving on. Sorry. Sidebar. But yeah, I think that's what made me love teen culture that much, because it didn't matter that you was one of the few black kids in there, because it was just we were all just fucking grebes. We was all smelly, sweaty grebes in that mosh pit, giving it big licks.
Oh, funny.
I sprained my wrist in one of them mosh pits in teen culture as well.
Oh.
Good times.
How did you sprain your wrist?
Because you just run in any. Have you ever like properly gone in mosh pit?
No.
Right, so obviously like
I've been like a few rows back from the edge.
Right, so
like,
obviously
like
you're at the front, so obviously the tune's happening. So like, give me like
Oh, please don't jump on me. Oh.
Give me like a rock, like a like a build up. Give me something.
Oh.
Come on.
Want me to give you the tune?
Come on, just give me like a dun 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 dun. Give me something like that. Yeah, so you'd be on the edge like, and you'd be like that.
Ding.
No, honestly, you'd be like that. You're not rating, right? So now you're gonna give me the build up with the drum where the beat's gonna drop, and you're just gonna like, give me like a give me something like that.
Why have you got a lasso?
That's just what Jack's like was doing. It was just like rounding up, like getting it ready. Like.
Okay.
Fucking run.
Yeah.
You literally just run at each other like, I don't know how else to describe it. Literally like, and then it'd be like, so if you're like the first one that you go into, if you're not sort of like in the position, things will get fucked up, and my wrist got fucked up.
Okay, fair.
But again, character building. And some of the best memories that I have as a teenager, and I would never ever say otherwise. Amazing.
Okay.
And teen culture, I could go there, I could go out with 20 quid, and I would 98% of the time still have money left over afterwards.
Yeah, I think I only went to like teen culture with a couple of quid. Like, I wasn't even particularly like drinking massive when I was going to teen culture or anything.
Wow, that's because we all had to fucking neck it before we went in there. It was necking the drink and sniffing the poppers in the queue. That's teen culture. That's another reason. Like, you say, like, you know the target you're in gay clubs and that, and everyone's passing the poppers around and that. And like, what's wrong? You want to sniff a bit? No, thank you. No fucking thanks. And that's because I spent my teen years doing that in the fucking queue before we went into teen culture. And now, like, if I smell like poppers in the air, I've got a migraine for the rest of the day. Then I can't.
Yeah.
I can't get out of it.
Once and didn't particularly love it, so didn't
awful behaviour.
Yeah, no.
Awful behaviour.
Not for me. So, first notable club. I mean, we've mentioned them all already anyway.
I just love it.
Gatecrasher.
Gatecrasher. Do you know what? I don't know about you, but
I've got something in my eye. You carry on.
She's crying because Gatecrasher doesn't exist anymore. I don't know about you. I think because my mum has always worked in town, like, there's just certain things that I feel like I saw as a kid that I was like, oh my God, wow, I can't wait till I'm old enough to go to these places. Gatecrasher was one of those places. I feel like in the car with my mum and going past it, and she would point things out and that, and like, so we was driving on Broad Street and I'd seen it. And I was like, oh my God, Mum, what's that? She's like, oh, it's a nightclub. I'm like, oh my God, wow.
Yeah.
And obviously this is also at a point where, you know, we're watching things like club reps on TV when we've got no business watching club reps at about 8, 9 years old. We've got no business watching club reps at 11 p.m. on ITV1. But you're just like, oh my God, I can't wait to experience all of this stuff. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
And then fast forward, I think when we was going on a Thursday, so yeah, like fresh 18, and it was like, okay, it's not quite what I imagined it was going to be, but it was still like, oh my God, look at this big super club. Like, oh my God, it's so cool.
Yeah. Because it really, it was like a super club,
It was,
wasn't
yeah.
it? Yeah.
That and the Nightingale are, I think, were the two biggest capacity clubs that we had in Birmingham.
Okay.
Yeah,
That
I'm
makes
sure
so
of it.
much sense. I just remember being like so sweaty because it was so hot. There were so many people in there. Like you said, it's you've got serve dancing. You're doing like full routines. You're sweating, and then there's that bliss.
I feel like we
5 seconds.
we also need to point out that at the point that like we turned, so obviously I'm a year above Sim, but like we were like 18, 19, all like at the same time, and obviously she could use her sister's ID. So when I was 18, she was able to come out anyway.
Yeah.
But at the time that we was like turning 18 and we was able to go out clubbing properly, that was when songs like Avicii, Levels, like that's when them sorts of tunes was coming out.
Yeah.
And like Bounce, Calvin Harris and Khalees, like, that's when them tunes was dropping.
Yeah.
So you have to remember places like Gatecrasher that were like, you know, these super clubs where the main rooms, like the DJs that they would get to play was playing like, you know, those big room kind of tunes, and it just all felt very Ibiza.
Yeah.
You'd all just be like that, like...
Yeah. Do you know what? You'd especially be like this because you're sweating.
You're sweating,
and then you'd get 5 seconds of that like nitrogen gas, which would just be this like cool shot, and it was smoky. And for those 5 seconds, you were like the main character
in a individual light, giving it something just right. Yeah. I'm telling you now, when that light hit you in the right way, and the smoke machine had just a little bit there.
Yeah.
You really felt like you was doing up MTV Base.
Yeah.
100%.
Also, every single week, why would there be one girl that dropped down the stairs?
Can we just talk about the Gatecrasher stairs
Why were
in
there
general?
so many?
The stairs in that club.
Round the...
Health hazard.
Yeah.
Health hazard.
Every
oh
single
my
week,
goodness.
a girl would drop down
from
those
the
stairs.
top to the bottom.
And then just pop up.
And then just get back. I'm like, like that, just carry on. And I know everybody knows a girl that has the ability to do that can drop down about 30 steps and then just jump back up and be like, come on guys, let's go and get a shot. And then just carry on with the night.
You know where Dishoom is now?
Yeah.
What was that called where you used to walk through?
Paradise Forum.
Paradise Forum. When that was still the Paradise Forum, we used to leave like Gatecrasher, walk down Bull Street, walk through the Paradise Forum. And I remember we were all really drunk. Hannah, we've gone through the Paradise Forum, the steps where the fountain is, not the floozy and the jacuzzi, the one like just before where Dishoom is. She gamboled from the top of those stairs on accident. She tripped, gamboled all the way down those stairs, and then just stood up and carried on walking. And we were like,
why don't I know about this?
and what the fuck just happened?
I tell you what though, Hannah is one of them girls. Hannah was one of them girls. Hannah, she's just like built like Teflon. Just
absolute
like that.
champion. Straight through.
Come on, girls.
You know,
Come on,
when you
girls,
don't
let's
even
go.
have time to like be scared. We were like,
yeah. There's no time. There's no time. Do you know who that
still
was?
going.
That was Jodie.
okay, fair.
Jodie was that person.
Yeah.
Jodie, she could literally. So that the park incident. So obviously
Yes.
I've gone home at this point.
Yeah, as you do.
And then when we go back to school, and everyone's, you know, I'm doing that thing where I've got FOMO and they know I wasn't present, but they're talking about everything and laughing like, Soriah, you should have been there. Giving it all that, yeah. So she was still so mash up that, so they were sat in the bus stop.
Yeah.
She was so mash up. She thought she'd seen the bus coming, and she just all of a sudden, everything just started moving really quick, and she just absolutely just like tried to bomb it to get on the bus, but just like clattered herself into the side of the bus stop. But she just gets up, and it's just like, that happened. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah.
Ow.
It's like, my foot has fallen off, but it's all right. Should we still go to Big Walk? Yeah, let's go. And they went to Big Walk.
Mad.
Honestly, I wish I could be like that, where you could just, you just bounce back. Just something happened, you just bounce back. I'm not one of them people.
Yeah.
I'm not one of them people.
So in 2013, the company that ran Gatecrasher went into administration, and they owed £3.5 million.
Is that how much it was?
3.5 million. What?
No way.
Sorry, that's madness.
That's how much it was?
Yeah, and it was over £500,000 to the taxman, which itself.
All I'm gonna say, is that everybody was buying up drinks in that club. Everyone.
Yeah.
So you were making money.
Well, exactly. Also,
I don't know.
Birmingham Dispatch did a story where they were like, apparently, because the owner or the person who ran it at that time didn't want to pay for regular bin collection, all the staff had to take all the full like bin bags and stuff and just put them in one room, and until that room would pile high, and then they'd just pay for a skip to collect it all at once.
Something about that just made me feel really...
Yeah, it's gross, isn't it? And this is a place where we're like putting our lips around the glasses and shit.
I was lying on the floor and that, doing up breakdancing moves and that, like giving it... Do you know what I mean? Rubbing up my belly and that on the walls and that. Do you know what I mean? Trying to impress gal and that, like, yeah, look.
Shakira and Beyonce.
Look at me. Your man ain't got rhythm, but I have. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I'm rubbing bin juice all over myself. Excellente.
Oh, funny. But it didn't even
jeez.
close down because of the debt. It closed down in 2015 because of a stabbing on Halloween.
Yeah.
And the police told the council, we have no faith in them whatsoever, and they revoked their licence.
Well, I don't think it was the first time, was it?
No, there were
it was
series of violent attacks.
Feels like a reoccurring theme, doesn't it?
Yeah. No, it does. Dear.
How many venues do you think, since we turned 18, let's say, how many venues do you think have gone due to having their licences revoked because of incidents like that?
Oh, yeah, there's probably quite a lot, isn't there? But loads of them are going for, like, mad reasons in terms of people just trying to take their licence off them as well. So, you know the Rainbow?
Yeah.
There was a block of luxury flats that was built next door.
Yeah.
And so people bought those flats knowing that it was next to a club.
Again, sounds really familiar, doesn't it? I'm saying it sounds very familiar because obviously Her Street right now.
Okay, yes.
If anybody takes a walk down Her Street now and say you haven't been there in about 5-6 years, your head would absolutely fall off.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Well, I think luckily for Hurst Street, so what happened was people bought those flats knowing they were next to a club and then immediately started filing noise complaints to the council. And so then there was this whole big thing where they were basically going to lose their licence and get shut down.
Yeah.
And so they did a Save the Rainbow campaign.
Yeah, I remember that.
They raised £120,000 so they could fit a new soundproof roof.
Yeah.
But then they also did a massive legal and political campaign arguing that if you move next to a nightclub, you should be responsible for soundproofing your windows.
100%.
Not the nightclub that's already there. Because bear in mind,
100%.
the Rainbow had been there for decades at this point before that went in. And they got BBC to broadcast live in the courtyard there.
Maybe thanks to the amazing efforts of those Rainbow owners, that's why the Nightingale is able to do that now. So the developers who are building over the road from the club, they're responsible for making sure that we soundproof the building.
Well, the UK government adopted the agent of change principle into planning law, which means that new developers can't just move somewhere and then sue established
it's
venues out of existence.
It's absolutely ridiculous, and the fact that that was even able to be a thing is mind-blowing to me.
Mad, isn't it?
It's like you're purposely picking this specific area. You know exactly what's there because you would have sent people out to go and have a look and see what's about, and you would have been like, right, I know how we can, get rid of that, and that will make this area much more prime real estate for us. Like, fuck off. Leave us alone.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to have to go back to being in the parks by 2030, I'm telling you. Go back to the youth clubs, you know what I mean? Just getting lit in the function room on a Friday night because there's not many spaces left because it just feels like that's all that keeps happening at the moment. It's just, all we ever need is more apartments, more office spaces, more commercial retail spaces.
Yeah.
What do we get for the community?
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? And yet some of the places like the Nightingales is a massive community place. Did you know that it's one of the oldest gay clubs in the UK?
I did know that, yes.
Mad.
I was featured in the 50th birthday documentary. Yes, you can find that on YouTube.
In 1967, two mates bought a rundown Indian restaurant for £600 and turned it into then what became the Gales.
Sorry, I just need you to run that back because I elbowed the fan behind me and I missed half of that, and all I got was Indian restaurant, £600 Nightingale.
Yes.
That's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was in 1967, which was also the year that homosexuality was decriminalised.
Woo! Party!
And
I didn't realise that it used to be an Indian restaurant.
Yeah. Really run down.
The original one, the Camp Hill one.
Yes.
Yeah. I thought you meant Kent Street. I was like,
no, before.
Yeah.
Before
so it was Camp Hill, and then it went to Thorpe Street, so like the side of where the Hippodrome is.
Yeah.
And then Kent Street in the 90s.
Yeah, well, it wasn't Kent Street. It was before Kent Street, before it moved.
So Thorpe Street.
I don't know. Not 100% sure, but I think it was when it first opened. So
it sounds more like it would be the Camp Hill one. Yeah.
But when in the 80s and 90s, before it became what it is now, it was like a members club only, so that they could vet who it was.
I got a fun fact about that. Obviously, DJ Corey, if you remember, she was the main resident DJ when we was going there every week when we was kids. Obviously, they was really only giving it out to men. Mm-hmm. And Corey, she was kicking up a fuss about that. Aww. And she broke a lot of barriers. Not only just women being present, but obviously being a female DJ in that club, and obviously went on to be a multi-award winning DJ from that club as well. Aww. So if people like me now, Corey was like the blueprint really in terms of female DJs being in the Nightingale, really.
Aww.
I know. Woo. Amazing. Mm. Do you know, I would give anything. I would pay anything to be able to go clubbing one last time in 2011.
Why 2011?
Because I just feel like that was the year. that was the year. Like it was just, you could go out on your own.
Okay.
But you could go out on your own because all your mates, you knew everybody.
Yeah, everyone would be there.
Everyone would be there. You remember some of those Thursday nights in the Gale, and you'd be like, "Oh, I'm just saying hello to everybody," and you're like, "Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?" And I'm like, "Oh, only me, I'm here." But it's my pal. Do you know what I mean? Like loads and loads of people.
Aww.
And it's. Sometimes I find it a bit sad when I'm DJing out now, like round there, and it's not. You don't get that anymore.
Like proper community kind of feel as much.
Yeah, just like that whole thing of like if somebody, if you turn up to the club by yourself, and it's just like you could just then go and jump into a group with anybody. It just doesn't. It's not quite that anymore. Feel like and again, that's not, there's a lot of things that would be a factor of why that has changed now. Mm-hmm. But I just wish that for one night, I could see 2011 Nightingale again.
Okay, fair.
I would love that.
When it was in the 80s and 90s, they used to like vet people before they'd let them in. So it'd be like a little peephole that they'd look through.
So Simon, my friend Simon Harris, that died with his member's card. He's still kept it. So
I love that.
Yeah, I think his husband's got it.
No
I think.
way.
But yeah, it's mad. It's mad.
Okay. But they wanted to make sure that people weren't trouble, weren't the police, were part of the community. And apparently they'd ask, like, mad questions, like, what's the latest headline in the Gay Times?
No, but that's the only way that you'd be able... But that's the only way you'd really be able to decipher whether somebody's just trying to get in there so that they can do a madness or, like, actually, no, I'm here for the right reasons.
And there was a shop in there, and it sold, like, magazines, poppers, and, like, clothes.
And other things.
Yeah. But yeah, Graham Norton did stand up there. Lily Savage was a regular performer.
Yeah, we had Take That perform there.
Mad.
I think that Take That was in at the Thorpe Street
Take
one.
That?
I think when they was like, do what you like.
Yes, because they were going in the gay clubs.
Yeah. Nigel Martin Smith, whatever the manager's name is, he was absolutely pimping them. Yeah. Any gay venue there was in the UK, he was throwing them.
With their skin out.
Yeah, all the skin. Bless them. No wonder Robbie Williams is not well. Well, was not well.
I was going to say, hey.
He's more well now. He's more well now, but he wasn't well.
So, yeah. All the places that we love.
What's your favourite place that doesn't exist anymore?
Oh. Do any of those places exist anymore?
Or event?
I don't know if I can pick a certain event.
Oh, because I think about things like Bigger Than Barry that used to be at the Rainbow. Did you ever go to them? Or like Gutter Skank or anything like that?
Not
or
that
was
I'm
it more like
aware of.
10:31, 2:31?
Yes, yeah. No, I can't remember. I'm going to maybe say Gatecrasher just because of the type of music that was there at that time. Also went to Roses and Solihull all the time. Like, had so many different
We can't talk about them because they banned me for life because I kissed a girl in there.
What the fuck?
I know you told me not to do full government name. Never mind.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I kissed her. And I got dragged out. I got dragged. See how she fucks me up. See that? And you know what? She wasn't even the worst of the list. What do you mean?
No.
Wow. It depends. Mentally. Moving on. Simone just gave me the look there, and she's like, "Do not talk about girls like that. Don't talk about girls like that." And I think we've come to the end of the show.
I think so as well. Because we know what's going to come up.
No, what? What's going to come up? Nothing. Okay. It's my wedding anniversary tomorrow.
Yeah, okay. Fair. Love you, Rosie. I'm so happy you're here.
Yeah, keeping me under control. Wild animal. Oh gosh.
The days of the club.
This is our last 8 p.m. show, by the way.
It is.
Guys.
We
as of
are
next
moving.
month. Yeah, we're moving on up, moving round the corner, down the road a bit, past the traffic lights.
Let's stop.
Sorry. I took it too far, didn't I? I'm sorry. I took that too far.
Let's stop right there.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're moving.
Yeah, we will be on at 4 p.m.
4 p.m. I hope it's 4 p.m. I hope we haven't got that wrong. Can we just get a quick signal that it is 4 p.m.? She just put her hand. Yeah, yes.
4 p.m.
4 p.m. is going to be our new show time. Is it still on the third Sunday?
I don't know. It's either the third or the second.
Second Sunday.
Second Sunday.
Right.
There we go.
So, let's start again. This is our last 8 p.m. show on the third Sunday of the month.
It is.
As of next month, we will be the second Sunday every month at 4 p.m.
Moving to 4, baby.
Moving to 4 p.m. So that means you've either got to have your dinner earlier or you've got to have it later.
Yeah.
But either way, have your dinner before or after so you always just only concentrate on us.
Oh, nobody can eat during. No Sunday roast.
I just feel like it's so unpredictable. You don't want to spit or choke.
Fair.
I was actually trying to be,
conscious of the well-being.
Sister Fran.
We'll see you in a month.
We'll see you in a month, and hopefully by then Simone would have stopped looking at me like that. I love you so much.
I love you more.
I love doing this with you.
We love you too.
We love you guys so much.